Hi, welcome to Theory in a Nutshell. I'm going to be talking about a harmony concept, another tonic prolongation thing. It's a 1-7-6-1-6 progression that is part of the tonic prolongation ideas in harmony. Now, what does that mean? Well, here we've got in C major, make life easy, we have a 1 chord, a 7 diminished 6 chord, because 7 chords are always diminished, and 1-6. Now, the 1 and 1-6 work as voice exchange, if you've seen my voice exchange video. So that C goes to the E, and wherever the E is, it goes down to the C. And there's a note filling in between with the 7 chord. Now, so that root moves up to the third moves down to the root. The other two voices, instead of, like in voice exchange, they just stay the same. Here, they're neighboring down to work into the 7 diminished 6 chord. Note that both tonic chords have a doubled root. C, C, E, G, C, C, E, G. Note that you do not double the root of the 7-6 chord because it's the leading tone. You double the third. Okay? So here, you've got, where is it now? B, D, D, F, a doubled third. 2 times doubled the third. The other two are doubled roots. But if you follow this pattern, you won't have to worry about that. Okay? So it's an up, up, up. Look at that. It goes up, 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 down, 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 neighbor, neighbor. Up, 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 down, 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 neighbor, neighbor. That's what I call it, believe it or not. Okay. Now, the voice exchange does not have to be between the bass and the soprano. In other words, the up, 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 down, down, down may not be between the bass and the soprano. So here's the C, E, G, C, D, E, C, D, E, and the E, D, C. This time it's in alto. The other two voices still neighbor, down, still have a doubled root, still have a double third, still have a doubled root. Okay? So up, 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 down, 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 neighbor, neighbor. You just remember wherever the root is, it goes to the third. Wherever the third is, it goes down to the root. The other two voices neighbor. Now, it can be backwards. The first chord can be in the first inversion. Works the same way. So, but in the bass this time, it's going down, down, down. So the third down to the root. You find the root, it goes up to the third, and the other two voices neighbor down. Again, you have doubled root in the 1 chords, double third in the 7 diminished 6 chord. Okay? Now, in a minor key, it works for both majors and minor keys. You have to remember to raise that leading tone. That I find is one of the hardest things for kids to remember, or adults probably too. All right, you still have A, C, E, the doubled root. A, C, E. You still have your root going to your third, wherever that, because we're in A minor, where that C is, it's going down to the root. And your middle voices are neighboring down, but raise that leading tone. Super important. Now there is another kind of variation on this 1-7-6-1-6, and that's where it goes 1, 7 diminished 6, 1. In this progression, all voices move in neighboring motion. Okay, the 1 chords remain the same. If you look at it, D, A, F, D. And everybody neighbors into the 7 diminished 6 chord. Okay? The only one that neighbors up is the bass. The others are all neighboring down. Neighbor, neighbor, neighbor. We still have, in D major, it's C sharp. So we have C, E, E, G. We still have our double third. But they all neighbor this time. Neighbor up, neighbor down, neighbor down, neighbor down. Okay, I hope this makes sense, and I hope it helps.